Okay, what's going on YouTube? Okay, so a lot of people still play this game called PC Simulator, and when you guys go and play though, you guys sometimes have problems grinding Bitcoin. Well, here is the problem solved here. So when you go and make a PC, pretty much what we do is we gotta study what is it that we're going to use before we start building your PC. So I'm gonna show you guys something. So there is a website. There's a website to this game. If you go to this website should provide you information about what you're going to use. Currently, the best processor to use in the game is this one. As you guys can see, it grinds you 425 Bitcoin. You guys can explore all of these and find out how you're going to build your PC. So far, it is confirmed this is the best case to use, as it does sponsor you 4 fans, supports 1 rear and 3 in the front. And then storage 4, and the coolers it supports all. Any cooler you can put, and I do believe coolers does not have an effective over what your thing is. So this is the best power system to have currently through your PC. If it's compatible, if it's not, if it burns out, switch it to lower one after you've set up your PC. So in this video, we're going to be exploring what is the best current everything. So we've explored what was the current processor that is the best, which is this guy right here. This is the best processor, as you guys can get 425 Bitcoin per second. It is the fastest. An Intel Core 7. Okay. Power usage is not so expensive. Now what we're going to explore next is the fan over the top of that processor. So we're going to find the fans, and we know when we find the fan because they usually stay cooler on them. So let's go ahead and explore where's this fan. And I don't think it includes case fan, but we'll check out the case fan. So this one process 4 watts and could be bought. It is a cooler compound, and it is the first fan that needs to be unlocked with Bitcoin, which is 5 Bitcoin. Okay, well, what about this guy? And what is, no, so this is a fan. Accidentally clicked the fan. We meant to click case fan to explore it. So it does, as you guys can see right here, function. Case fans are purely and do not help with CPU temperature. So this one also powers 6 watts. And let me see, what does this fan do? It also does not do the function. Yeah, so pretty much if you guys got the clear case, or if you guys going to use clear case, pretty much use RGB, which is the light, LED lighting. Okay, so now we explored the best case fan. We need to explore what is the best fan for if you're gonna use that processor. As that processor powers, this is the cheapest. This is the second cheapest cooler in the game. The worst scene temp graphic. I have no clue what TBA stands for. Okay, so I think this is your first ever cooler that you get when you first get a cooler. Yeah, this is the first cooler, and this says it's the cheapest one in the game. Powers 8 watts. Okay, so if that one powers 8 watts, there should be one that's powerful. So that's this cooler right here, the one I was just looking at. There's also a tower cooler if we find it. We gotta find this tower cooler. There we go. Got the tower cooler. Okay, so then this is a second cooler. Tower cooler, this is what? A normal tower cooler for a PC. This is the third cheapest cooler in the game. Powers 8 watts. Okay, I'm gonna check out this water cooler now. This is the second most expensive, and it powers 20 watts. Okay, so it looks like coolers have no effects whatsoever with mining, so it doesn't matter what one you get. But if you're gonna use the ATX case, I would suggest using these coolers, any one of these, either if you want LED or if you want your CPU display of the temperature, pretty much. And this one's expensive because it's literally going to display your CPU temperature right inside this black box. So looks like we can just use any. I'm currently using this one. So that's the cooler. Literally, cooler has no effect. So now what we are going to explore next is this guy. This Titan apparently can make you a lot of money. So this makes you 8 seconds of Bitcoin, and it powers 200 watts. Wow. Okay, so this does a lot of Bitcoin, this Titan. So we'll put that to the side so we can explore if there's one that goes higher just by going through these. Yeah, look at that. This guy literally does more. Right here shows it, which is BT. Bitcoin. I think that stands for Bitcoin. 700 a second is just crazy. So I think it does beat the Titan. Oops, clicked the wrong thing. Yes, it does. It beats the Titan. So, and then if we click on this guy, it's powering 600. 600, or actually 6,000. My fault. 6,000, 7,000. Okay, so 7,000 wins. Let's see about this one. 5.5. 48. Okay, and then that's just a controller. And that's nothing too important. That's nothing important. Need to look for the other ones. There they are. Okay, so as you guys can see, it is dropping down more and more. This one's 4,000. What about this one? Yep, 38. It just keeps dropping. What about this one? 300. Wow, that just dropped a lot. What about this one? 3,000. That's not so bad for being a starter. Also 3,000. Okay, I think we are missing one more. We have to find it. We have to check it out. Should be somewhere probably around here. No. Okay, so what it looks like is, looks like this one powers the most. No, not that one. Gotta go down a little bit more. Yeah, right here. So it looks like this one powers the most. Yeah. Then this one, 6,000. 5,000. Yeah, so just at this point buy this one. This one powers you 7,000 a second in Bitcoin. Buy two of those. And honestly, let's just explore. Let's explore the cases, things that you put inside the. So what is this exactly? RAM slots for. I don't know what these two things are, but that carries two. Then it carries one of that. Capacity. Okay. Whatever that was. I don't know what that was. Seriously, what are these? Okay. No, those are motherboards, so that's the name of them. Motherboards. 12 minutes into this. Okay, let's hope this doesn't end. So 12 minutes into this. Okay, so we gotta explore the motherboards, wherever these other motherboards are. Gotta explore them. Such as this guy. This is the current one I'm using. I think this might be the best motherboard. Is there more information? No. Okay. Gotta keep exploring. Skip. Okay. This guy is a motherboard. Okay. And then this guy might be only the minor motherboard. Yeah, mainly it was. Okay. Okay, so pretty much that's out of the way. Okay, what's the difference between an SSD and then a Yep, I already know that. I think SSD is like the best you can have apart from on an HHD, which I should check right now. Sorry, clicked the wrong one. Let's do this one. So yeah, SSD is the best storage thing to buy. So we got that. And then now what's the best gigabyte thing to get? That's 16. I'm gonna check out this one here. Check out what is this one. This is the fastest one. So if we clicked on a small one, just any, it is a small, okay, so there we go. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And then, yeah, these just power up your thing. So we got it. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Okay. Bye, guys.